Hi, I'm Donna.
Nice to meet you, Donna. How are you doing today?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, there's been better days, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm alive today, so.
I hear that. You know. So Donna, how old are you?
I'm 49.
49. Where are you originally from?
I'm from the Northeast, up around Academy in Frankfurt.
Yo, shout out to the Northeast. We out there. So can you please tell us a little bit about your story, starting off with your childhood?
Okay. I had a really good childhood. My parents are great. I have an older brother, and I had a little brother who passed away when I was 13. So I don't know if that affected me. I really don't know some of the reasons why I'm out here, but I know the doctors had me on. I had back surgery, and the doctors had me on. What's that? I'm trying to think of the strongest pill that. But they had me on a lot of narcotics, and I was taking them for two years, and I never realized that I was addicted to them. So the doctors had me on Oxy 80s, and I never realized that I had an addiction, and I think it started before the Oxys, because I've always been a type of person where I like adventure. I like the fast life, and sometimes it makes me sad because my brother, he doesn't drink, he don't do drugs, so I always thought I was the bad apple. It just really hurt me. But back to the Oxys, I was on them for 2 years from after my back surgery, and then the doctor had cut me off. And so then it took me to the streets of buying Oxys, and that got too expensive. So someone introduced me to heroin, but I've never been around heroin. I seen it, but just like in movies, and it was always one of those things that would never be me. When I seen girls work in the ab, that would never be me. And it's really sad to say, because nobody out there can ever say that will never be me, because you don't know where your life will lead you. There's doctors out here, there's nurses. I have a degree myself, and that don't really mean anything in Kensington, but I got started 10 years ago, and I didn't realize. I thought one bag, I did half of it, and it was love it. The first time I shot, it was it. I fell to my knees, and I wanted more. I wanted that feeling. I wanted to step out of myself. I just wanted to, I wanted to feel like somebody else than who I was, and I think that goes back to, like I said, I always felt like the bad apple, because my brother, he's just he's a really good guy. He's a good father. He raised his kids on his own. My niece also had an addiction, and we ran for years down here. She passed away 3 years ago, OD'd down here, and that that was really hard. But going back, when I first started, I was working. I had a house, and I had a normal life. And I never thought I would end up in Kensington, walking the streets, going in and out, jumping in and out of cars, and being humiliated by men. You know, you meet some decent ones, and then you meet some that they don't care who you are. They don't care. It's just about, you know, what they can do to you. So you know, I wound up coming down to Kensington because I couldn't keep up with my job, because the heroin addiction was becoming too much. Like one bag turned into like two bags turned into a bundle before I know it, and then a bundle turned into like two bundles. Then, you know, I needed to make money, so I started, you know, working the streets, doing escorting. I have to be high doing it. I couldn't be sober, you know, working like that, because it's really degrading. It's really degrading. Yeah, I was raped down here. It was probably about like eight months ago, and I was walking down the street. It was probably about like 7:30 in the evening, and I had this guy following me up this side street, and I wasn't even doing a date at that time. I was going to cop actually, and this guy backed, you know, he put the car in reverse and backed up and got out of the car and snatched me up and threw me in the car and took me to this deserted area. I tried to jump out of the car, but, you know, he strangled me, he punched me in my face, and he told me if I try to jump out again, if I touch, you know, the door handles, if I go in my purse, he said, I'm not going to kill you, but you'll wish that you were dead. And it was the scariest moment. It was the scariest moment because, you know, I didn't know if I was going to live or die or what he was going to do to me. Before the drugs, my life was good. Like I said, I had really good parents. My father passed away 4 months ago. My mother, she's wonderful. She tries to understand my addiction. She wants me to go in and get help, and I keep promising her that I will, but I keep falling back on it. And my mom's 79, and I want to be with her before she passes away, and I don't have any time with her. But my childhood was good.
What are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Some of my going down the shore, going to Virginia Beach and riding the dune buggies and going fishing with my father.
Great memories, right?
Yeah. I had really good memories of my childhood.
That's awesome. So now, fast forward to present. What have you lost to addiction?
Oh my God, I've lost so much to my addiction. Good jobs, a house, apartments. I lost myself. I lost myself somewhere. I just don't. I don't know who I am anymore. I lose time. I don't even know, like half of the time, I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what time it is half of the time. And, and I know that's the drugs messing with my mind, but I don't know how to stop. I really don't know how to stop. I've been in treatment. I've been in so many treatments, so many. And I'll get clean time. I'll do really good. And then like one thing will happen in my life and I'm right back down here.
So what do you think it's going to take to get you clean?
I really don't know.
Gotcha.
Probably, I would say if my mom got really ill.
What have you learned from your addiction?
This is my choice that I'm out here. I wasn't pushed out here. This is my choice, and that I have a lot of people that have my back, that will be there for me if I got clean. Chasing a drug every single day, and the drug's not even good. It's not even good anymore. It's honestly not. It's not any good anymore,
So how many bags of heroin/fentanyl would you say you use a day?
Right now, I try to tell myself I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that many, but I'm probably doing like a bundle a day. But I smoke a lot of crack. I smoke a lot of crack. Yeah, and now I do the dope, but my main thing is I smoke a lot. I smoke a lot of crack.
How much would you say you spend average in a day on both drugs?
Probably about like 200, 250.
Yeah, it's a lot of money if you do think about it a day. How does it make you feel?
The drugs,
What type of pain that you're trying to escape from that you continue to use drugs? What are you trying to hide from? Or what are you trying not to feel?
I don't want to feel anything. I suffer from bipolar schizoaffective, and I think a lot of it is why I do the drugs, because like I said, I can step outside of myself, because the bipolar always has me up, down. It never, just never stable. I'm either real high, or I have real lows where I'm very, very depressed. When you're bipolar, you suffer from depression really, really bad. I've tried killing myself numerous of times. I guess, thank God, I didn't go through with it, or it didn't happen. But sometimes I do wish I was dead.
I'm so sorry you felt that way. Don't wish that you were dead. You're alive for a reason. So many people wish they was in your shoes right now. And whatever you're battling, it can be overcome. It just takes a lot of willpower.
Yeah.
And one day at a time. But don't beat yourself down about it. Just take it one day at a time. Cause
it's just people don't have a clue what we go through, what we battle down here. But we are human beings.
Exactly.
People shouldn't look down on us. I have a really good heart.
Most of the people down here have really good hearts.
Yeah.
So I can definitely...
I'm sorry for crying.
Hey, listen, I respect people who cry because that shows strength. Do you feel any shame or guilt due to your drug use?
Yes. Yeah, I feel a lot of shame. I feel a lot of shame. I feel shame. I feel shame because I tried to hide it, from my mom, and she knows when I'm going home that I'm nodding, and that I spend all the time in my bedroom. I don't come out because I'm shooting up in there. She knows, so I have a lot of shame.
Have you ever OD'd?
Yes, I OD'd. I OD'd one time. I OD'd one time, and the people that I were with, they tried to bring me back, and really couldn't bring me back for the longest time. And the guy that was there, he told me that how he brought me back was he took a hit of crack and he blew it in my mouth, and I guess it expanded my lungs or something. I don't know, it sounds crazy, but that's what he told me.
Wow.
Am I afraid of dying? No.
Why not?
I don't know. Because I guess because I feel dead already. I feel dead inside already. You know, and I do want to say, like, there's so many good people that come down and try to help us. The churches that come down here, yourself, Malcolm. There's so many good people that like really reach out to us, and you know, if it wasn't for them, you know, some days we probably wouldn't eat down here, wouldn't have clothes on our back, you know. So there are people that do try to help us. I just wish you know, someone had a cure. I wish someone had a cure for this.
Hey, we pray to God, but there are people working on it. You know, it just takes time. So let's continue moving along, because I don't want to keep you here too long. Okay. Now, what's one thing that you do every day to take care of yourself?
I shower every day, brush my teeth every day. I try to eat every day. You know, I'm home with my mom now, but I'm still down here most of the time. So maybe technically I'm not home because I'm down here, you know, ripping and running.
So how do you stay safe out here?
It would just have to be God. It would have to be God that gets me through every day, you know, and protects me, because so many times, you know, I walked into like gun, you know, people shooting guns. You know, like I said, I've been raped. You know, some of the men that you jump in the cars with, you don't know if you're going to ever make it back.
Scary part, isn't it?
Yes, very scary. I try to be aware a little bit more since I was raped on like who I'm jumping in the car with, but you don't know.
Right, you never know.
You don't know.
It's a Russian roulette.
Yeah.
You're playing every time you get in the car with a stranger.
Yes.
Well, I pray hopefully one day you won't be doing this any longer. How long do you think you're going to be living this lifestyle for?
I can't be living this lifestyle too much longer, because I'm not a young girl. I'm not a young girl, and you know, I should be home. I should be, you know, cooking dinner. I should be working. I should be like going to the movies, going out to dinner, not running like a kid. I want to go. Really do want to go in treatment. I really do. I mean, I talked to my mom the other day, and I told her that you know, I'm going to go in treatment, and we talked about it before the holidays, and I said after the holidays. So now it's after the holidays, so I have to start making some arrangements, but I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared that I can't do it. I'm scared I can't do it, and that I'll get sober and then I'll be right back down here, and it'll be all for what?
Man, just take it easy. Do the best you can. Okay, due to the fact you're out here doing dates and stuff, how does that impact how others see you?
Is that people down here, or is that people
in general?
In general, I try to hide what I do. I'm a very personable person. I don't put myself out there. You know, I don't volunteer information to people, and I try to lay low key because I am ashamed of what I'm doing. I'm very ashamed of what I'm doing. You know, my brother actually came, you know, he used to come down and look for me, and he see me jumping in and out of cars and talk about, you know, having your heart torn out.
Definitely not easy for a brother to see a sister doing that. Okay, due to the fact you do dates and stuff, does that make finding a partner more difficult as far as like in a relationship?
Yes, it makes it real difficult. Makes it really difficult because, like I said, now that I've been out here so long and and doing dates, it's like I expect something from a guy, and that's not right. That's not right to expect the guy to give you money because like you're in a relationship with them and you slept with them.
Right. Now, has men used you in a relationship to make money for drugs?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, so many things have happened to me. Do you mean like have I had a pimp?
Well, that too. But as far as like you being in a relationship with a guy.
Well, you get a lot of the guys down here that will want to come and they'll tell you they'll watch your back while you jump in and out of cars, and because they want to get some money out of it too, and and you fall for it, and give them money, give them bags and stuff. But when you get in that car, they can't watch your back. They can't watch your back. So yeah. I've had guys make money from me. I had one pimp before, and he's dead now. But that was degrading, that he was making all the money, and and I thought like I was being protected, and I would always have my drugs, and
Gotcha.
I was fooled.
Right, I understand. Do you think prostitution should be legalized?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, because I feel what I do with my body shouldn't be up to the cops or the courts. Throw me in jail because I prostitute, I make money from it. So yes, I do think it should be legalized, and I think if it was legalized, I think there would be, like less diseases. There would be like less rapes. People would be more aware of it. But I guess they won't legalize it until we can pay taxes on it.
Gotcha. Now, when you approach a car, how do you know they're not the police?
Well, you think like who are the police and who are not, but you don't. You don't know until you get in that car and you constantly look in the rear view mirror to make sure there's no other vehicle following you, because that's going to be the police pulling you over.
Have you been arrested for prostitution?
Yes.
How many times?
Probably like 4 times. 4 times. I did a program. I don't know if I can say the name of the program on here, but I did a program for prostitution. I actually lived in a safe house for close to a year also, which was wonderful. It was nuns who ran this safe house, and they were great. We ate the best food there. We all had private rooms. Could come and go as we wanted to. Just had to be in at a certain time, get drug tests, but that place was wonderful.
That's great. Now you can answer this question, or you can skip it. What type of requests that you refuse to participate in on a date that you will say absolutely no to?
I won't do anal sex, and I won't have a guy do oral sex on me. I just can't allow a guy to do that, because that's one thing that I want to keep sacred to me if I ever do get in a relationship, because I feel like that's just very intimate. So
Absolutely.
I won't let someone take that away from me.
All right, let's change the questions up a little bit just to get to know you as an individual, right?
Okay.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color, purple.
What are some of your favorite foods?
I love Mexican food.
Mexican.
I like Mexican food. Love pizza. Love pizza, and it's weird because I didn't like pizza as a kid, but I love pizza now.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
I really don't know anymore because it's been so long, like that I really went out to eat.
Oh, hopefully I can make that happen one day for you.
Yeah, yes. that would be nice. Go on a normal date.
Yes, cool. What's your favorite clothing store?
I like H&M. I like Victoria's Secrets. Let's see. I like American Outfit. I like Eagle. American Eagle. I like Aeropostale.
Cool.
I like good clothes.
Yeah, you got good taste. All right, I hear that. Cool. Do you have a favorite band or artist?
Yes. I love Smashing Pumpkins. The music. I don't know. It does something to your soul.
Gotcha.
It just.
Nice.
I love the Smashing Pumpkins. And Sublime.
Okay, Sublime. Shout out.
Yes.
She got some good musical taste, guys. What's your favorite season of the year?
Summer.
Why?
It's nice and warm. You can wear less clothes. You get nice tans.
No, that's right.
Yes.
Sunrise or sunset? Which one are you?
Sunset.
Why do you prefer the nighttime?
I just always like the nightlife.
You're a night owl?
Yeah, I'm definitely a night owl. Definitely.
There's a lot of night owls out here.
Plus at night, you can kind of, if you're down here, you can kind of, hide your identity a little bit better.
Okay, we would like to know, what is your zodiac sign?
Cancer, Moonchild.
Yo, shout out to all the Cancers. Say what's up to your girl Donna. We out there. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite movie?
I like animation movies. I love but if like a movie, I love Transformers.
Okay, that's awesome. What type of jobs have you had in the past?
I've always worked in the furniture business because I have a degree in interior design.
Cool.
I just love, I love, putting someone's home together for them.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a skill. When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
It's funny. It's funny that you said that. I always wanted to be a spy. That's cool. Crazy, isn't
Carmen
it?
Sandiego. She looked like a Carmen Sandiego. Just give her a hat and a trench coat. That's awesome. All right. Now, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
I see someone. Someone just real sad, real sad, and I'm very vain about myself too. I like to know what people perceive in me, what they see in me, and I hold that real high regards.
Okay. When was the last time somebody told you that they love you?
A couple days ago, my mom tells me she loves me all the time.
If you can travel to any city or country in the world, where would you go?
I think I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada. I always wanted to take that tour train, the one that's all glass, and go to Canada. I mean, I could go to Europe or anywhere, but no, I'd rather go to Canada and do some good fishing.
Do you have a religious or spiritual belief?
Born again Christian.
Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
I believe that I'll go to heaven and I'll be in God's army, trying to help other people.
Are you currently interested in a relationship?
No, not. I couldn't be in a relationship, not until I get myself together, because it wouldn't be fair for me to pull someone else down.
That makes a lot of sense.
It would hurt me if I pulled someone else down and then they wound up coming out here and starting shooting heroin. It would really kill me.
Well, that's nice. That's selfless of you. What do you look for in a partner?
I like someone that's funny, someone that's open, someone that's honest and themselves. They don't have to try to be somebody else for me. Just be yourself. Because if I like it, it's for you, not somebody else.
How many kids do you have?
One.
And you told me that you keep in touch with your mom. May your father's soul rest in peace.
Yes.
If your mom and your child was watching this, what message would you like to send to them?
I would send that, Mom, I love you, and I will go in treatment and get help. I'm trying here. I don't know when, but I want to desperately, and just still be there for me and still be my backbone for me.
If you can go back in time to when you was younger, what would you say to your younger self?
I would say to my younger self that just be a good person. Don't try to be better than anybody else, because you never know where you're going to be later in life. I never thought I'd be here. Gotcha. I never thought I'd be doing the things that I was doing. Maybe I thought I was too good, and now I look back and I would tell myself kind of just step down and just try to look at people as your equals, not that you're better than the next person or you're beneath somebody else.
Got you. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be? To get clean, and get clean. And if you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
Be there for your kids if they're down here. Don't turn your back on them. Don't turn your back on them, because they really need you. They really need you, because when you get down here, sometimes you can be around hundreds of people, but you're so lonely.
Absolutely. So at the end of the night, when you go home and you go to sleep, what are some things that you dream about? Being married again, being sober, just living a normal life. Okay, guys, we about to wrap up the interview. I want to tell Donna, thank you so much for opening up and sharing her, her most vulnerable, stuff with the world. I know it's not easy, and give you guys a lot of credit because you guys are very brave, because a lot of people
Thank you.
are suffering and they keep it inside. But when you let it out, you also help other people. Even if it's one person that your story resonate with, you know, you have done a good deed. And I want to tell you thank you for doing a good deed today. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for tuning in. When this video drop, give Donna a lot of love. And if you would like to sponsor Donna, you know she's out here in Kensington. I will run into her again. If you would like to send anything for her, like to be her pen pal, to give her words of encouragement, you're more than welcome. Drop the comment and I'll make sure to get back to her. So AML Films, and we out there. Peace.